So during the last 25 years, as like any other kind of marriage and relationship, we went ups and downs, and we did a lot of mistakes. I said that we married young, so of course we didn't know anything better. So we did some mistakes, but the good thing is we did the mistake together, and hopefully not do those mistakes, but we do also sometimes. We forget the history and other things. Hopefully we'll go for another 25, another 50 years. They are saying that the medical science is such that we'll be able to do that. But the thing is about Jaya, I think all of you already know about her. The greatest thing about her is that she's extremely passionate. Even when she is discussing about almost anything, think about any subject, she takes everything very passionately, and so kind of personally, sometimes she becomes too emotional and starts crying. So for example, somebody said that actually Gavaskar is a better batsman than Vishwanath, and Vishwanath was her favorite. She started crying. Right, so that is right. Actually, that is true almost in every sense. And whatever she does, whether it is Promise Worldwide or in her work, she's very passionate. The interesting thing is that people who kind of interact with her, they get the sense of it. So it's so interesting that when I talk to somebody whom I never knew about, or she kind of introduced me to him or her, the first thing he or she tells me that your wife is such a wonderful wife, and she kind of immediately makes a bond with the other person. And that happens again and again and again. So she's a real, truly kind of people's person, which I'm not, by the way. But by the way, one other thing I should mention, that of course most of you know that I'm Jaya's husband. So, and that is true. So in the Bengali community, that is true, I accept it, I have no problem with that, but I thought that at least there is one place I'll be known by my own name. That is the IIT alumni, right? So I went to IIT alumni, one of the get-togethers, and there's one couple. So the lady is introducing me to her husband. Don't you remember him? He's Jaya's husband. So actually now I'm really known as Jaya's husband in most of the cases. Well, and I hope that you had a great time here. Hope everybody had food. I know that we kind of run short of some of the plates and other things, but everybody had food. Is there anybody? Afruza, where is Afruza? Is Afruza there? Thank you. Thanks to Afruza. I hope that you really liked her fishes. Actually, she's doing almost all of our events, starting from our the homewarming, housewarming. Back in 2000, she's with us, and we always like her food, and hope that you will like it. Yes. Now, I would also like to tell you one more thing. You see that today's event, it is not our doing. We are not responsible for this. We didn't want to do it. We wanted to do as little things. And then Sushmita took over. And all of you who know Sushmita knows that when she takes over, it becomes a mini NABC. And that's what she did. With the help of Gargi and some other people, she actually made it this huge. And of course, I have to also name our kids. Kind of, they were helping her, along with her own kids, Dolon and Shubho. So they are all doing it. So Sushmita is not the event manager. She is not the event manager. She just did it. So can you guys please give a big hand for Sushmita? But Sushmita is the face of this one. I should also name another person who was actually at every stage helped us to plan, to kind of strategize everything, and that is Sudhir. So everything you are seeing here between Sushmita and Sudhir, they really created the whole thing. And then we have the two great MCs, Jayanto and Pompi. So we are so kind of blessed by our friends. Throughout our journey of these 25 years, we have collected a lot of friends. It is actually from the very first day of our relationship, we have started having good friends. Whether it is our old landlord in Baranagar, he used to love us very much, actually. Or, of course, all the friends we see here. Actually, in our life, I believe there are two things. One is your friends, and the second is your kids. And in both the cases, we are so blessed and we are so grateful that we have friends. So, you want to say something? Okay, so let's see whether you can convince her to sing a duet song, which we actually prepared. Sharing with us with this celebration, and thank you to all of our friends and who has actually made this possible. Thank you.